Hello, 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 hello. My name is Anthony Randolph. Thank you for stopping by for Success Coaching today. And today we have a great topic. Special, amazing, however you want to frame that. It's going to be a really good show, and I can't wait to experience it with you. Thanks for taking time to be a part of the Pursuer community. We appreciate you. You're a part of the family now. And let's go ahead and get into the content, and at the end, we'll talk a little more. So, the content today, we are talking about how to tell the future. And I'm going to give you some cheat codes because you're not going to use a fortune teller. You're not going to use a ball. You're not going to rub your hands down and go, ooh, I see. You're not going to do that. You're going to look at your inner circle. Yeah, you're going to look at your inner circle. Your inner circle. One of my mentors, the great Jonathan Borden, let's clap for him. Shout out to Jonathan Borden. He told me this. He said, Anthony, if you show me your 5 closest friends, I will show you your future. And being that time I was probably in high school, I thought he was crazy because, you're the smartest person that you know when you're in high school. So I thought, 5 closest friends, that can't be true. You make your own decisions. Blah, 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 blah. You know everything. But the truth is, the 5 closest friends actually define where your life will go. Why do I say that? Let's think about this. The people that you're around are usually the people that you're comfortable with. Tell me what you think in the comments down below. If you're watching this on Restream or if you're watching this on podcast, listen to this on podcast later. Think about this. The people that you're around, when you're around them consistently, or they're in your inner circle, it says that you are comfortable with them. It says that you are comfortable with them. And the people that you are comfortable with are the people that you allow their voice to come into your ear. You allow their voice to come into your ear because you're comfortable with them. So think about the people that are surrounding you. Let's just shoot 5. Think of 5 people that you consider close friends. Or 4. Let's keep it at 4. Think of 4. If you're in trouble, or if you really need to discuss something, or had to make a big decision, who are the 4 people you would call to talk about this with? Think about them. Now, ask yourself this question. Would they help you make a right decision? Or would they help you make an average decision? Or would they help you make a wrong decision? Okay? The wrong decision are the friends that you're like, all right, I know I need to get them out of my friend group. They're not that they're bad people, but they're just not taking me in the direction I need to go. Okay? Let's think about the average people. They'll get you to make a decision that's as long as you can stay on their level. So what I mean by it is, as long as you don't go above their thinking or above where they think you should be, they're cool with that. So if you're like, man, I want to start my own this, da, 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 they're like, you? Why don't you just you have a really good job right now. And what they're saying in their mind is, you make less money than I do, or you make on par with what I do. And as far as I can see you going is at this level. So just be comfortable with me at where I am so I don't have to stretch and I don't have to watch or be insecure by your stretching to go to where God's calling you to be. And then you have those friends in your life, the ones you want, that are the ones that are going to go, you know what? You should do that. I've been watching you. And they're not going to just tell you because they want to make you feel good. They're telling you because they actually believe it. And they've actually seen the evidence from your life. So if your friends are telling, oh yeah, you should do this, you should do that. And yet your discipline and your lifestyle is not adding up to you making these decisions. So let's say you say, man, I feel like I'm going to open my own gym. And you don't even enjoy working out or being around the fitness industry. Maybe that's not the greatest decision. If that's not your passion, your calling, you could do it. You can make money. And is that really where you're being asked to be? You see what I'm saying? So just because a friend tells you, oh, yeah, you should do that, doesn't mean that they're the people in your life that you need to have in your life. So let me ask you this question. Who are your 5 closest friends? Think of it again, that you would trust if you had to make an important decision that would change your life. And you say, well, you could think of, well, this person, this person, this person, this person. Yeah, I would call them if I needed the help making an important decision that would change my life. Well, what you don't realize is that every decision that you're making is changing your life. Every decision you're making is changing your life. It's just the way it is. Yeah. Where you go, like even my decision of what I eat. Yes. Yes. Because let's say, example, one thing that I'm personally walking through my own life is I'm becoming better with the way I eat and my mental attachment to food. I'm the type of person I used to love eating late. I used to love eating at 10 o'clock at night, a nice bowl of cereal, cinnamon toast crunch with some milk in it. Oh my gosh, at 10 o'clock just hits different. That being said, it does not go towards my goal of living a healthier lifestyle so that I could sustain what I feel like God has called me to. Here's what I mean. If I have to be on planes and traveling across the world, I don't want to be so not in shape to be my body to be able to stand up underneath the pressures of being on an airplane, traveling here, going there, moving there, being in airports, doing all this stuff. I want my body to be strong enough to sustain that mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. So that's why I need people in my life that are like my wife. I was about to buy some cereal the other day. I had that attachment. I was like, man, I want some cereal. She goes, Anthony, if you're really trying to do this thing as far as walking away from all these sugars that you used to ingest, do you really think this is going to be a good decision for you? Hmm. She's in my circle. She's helping me go towards where not only I see, but she sees. Yep. Who are the other people in your circle here's how you know they're in your circle, okay? Because they can and they're willing to have the conversation with you about the real you. The real you. The real you that you let them close enough to see. That you'll listen. Because you know that their words don't just come from, oh yeah, this is what I think. No, they've watched you. They've seen you. They've been with you. And it doesn't mean they have to be with you for 10 years. Sometimes they can be with you for 2 years. Sometimes we need to readjust our friend circle because the people that we're around are so comfortable with who we are and who we used to be that they don't recognize the fact that we've grown. We've shifted. We moved. And they still see us for who we were. They still see us as that high school person that always used to party. They still see us as that person who, you know, that person. So, who are your 5 closest friends? Who's in your circle? Because if you can identify them, then you can ask the question, are they taking me back? Are they holding me in mind where I am? Or are they taking me to where I'm going? That's how you can tell your future. You can tell your future by the people that you're surrounded by. You know, sometimes they look at some of the athletes and they tell them, you need to check your circle because where you're going, the people don't match. The people don't match where you're going. Who are the people in your life that don't match where you're going? Who are the people in your life that don't match where you're going? You said, well, Aunt, I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, the people in your life should still be able to see the growth in your life. Can the people in your life see the growth in your life? Do they notice when you've changed, good or bad? Do they notice when you're not really going after what you said you're going to go after? Like, I'm asking because I really want to see you become all you can be, and I want to see you be able to discern what your future is going to look like. The future you is going to thank you for looking at your 5 closest friends. Evaluate. Maybe it's time to check your inner circle. Here's why. Here's why it's so important to check your inner circle. Because if you don't check them, it's going to check you out. Yeah, because eventually you're going to need a support system to go to wherever you need to go. And without the wrong foundation or support system, you will not be able to go where you need to go. There's no self-made people. There's no self-made people. That is a myth. Why is that a myth? Because you can't do anything by yourself. Try walking outside. People have done this. I don't recommend this. Try walking out with no clothes on and see how far you get. Somebody's going to call the cops on you. Because you need to put something on that somebody else has made. The shoes, the shirt, the jacket, whatever. The car. You didn't make your own car. You need somebody else's some part of their life to be involved in your life. Nobody gets to where they're going without someone else's help. Someone is your jacket. It keeps you warm or keeps you in those moments where you feel like giving up and quitting. Somebody's your car. Somebody's maybe that person that gives you their influence in a certain sphere that you couldn't reach by yourself. Somebody's your shoes. Yeah, that they're willing to be in the background and just make sure you get to where you're going for a time being. Yeah, somebody's already is your glasses that can tell you, I think you're seeing that perspective wrong. I think you need to stay in your marriage. I think you might need to go home from work a little bit earlier so you can make sure you're home for your kids. Come on. Like, this is real stuff that real friends tell you. Because they want the best for you, and in turn, you want the best for them. How you can tell your future is how you can tell your future, look at the 5 closest friends, and then ask yourself, am I what I want from them? Am I what they need from me? Am I what they need from me? So if they need somebody to be, there's one day when I might be the glasses for them. They may see the situation as, oh, this is never going to happen. It's never going to get better. No. I've seen you've been working on this project for 6 months. You've gotten better and better at it. You edited it, you directed it. It looks really good. I don't think you need to give up on this right now. You need to keep going. And then maybe somebody else is the gas in the car. Somebody else says, hey man, like, I really feel like this is going to take off if you just stay focused. I've seen your work and it's crazy good. I think you need to keep going. Or somebody else is the tires. They're willing to be driven over while you just keep moving forward. They're sustaining you for a little bit. Maybe they're people that are investing in you financially, but also in wisdom. They're giving you the wheels to be able to move forward. So all these things are important, and you can tell your future by the people that are surrounded by you. Are the people that are surrounded by you, if you're the smartest person in your group, the smartest person in your circle, in every aspect, I question your circle. Here's why. Because then you're a big fish in a small pond. And some people, that makes them feel good because I'm smarter than this person. I know more than this person. This person can't tell me nothing. I know, they won't say it, or they may say it out loud, but they may not say it out loud. But their attitude represents. And so when they get around people who know more, you can tell them they feel like they got to put on and oh yeah, I know this. I knew, and they change because they're intimidated. Yeah, they may not show it with their words, but they'll show it by their action, how they respond to being in an environment that makes them feel small. Do the people around you make you or challenge you to grow? Do they? Do they challenge you to grow? Do they want you to grow? Yep. So, that being said, my friend, I'm going to tell you your future. But first, show me your 5 closest friends. Shout out to Jonathan Borden, who told me that, and it stuck with me ever since high school. Love you, man. Thank you, Jonathan Borden. And shout out to all the pursuers who have taken the time to be a part of this today. Come on, let's really reevaluate our 5 closest friends. And let's see what our future holds. Love you guys. Hope you have a great night, day, evening, whenever you're watching this. And also, I'm an author. You can go find my book, Successful, and Isaac Lattimore on Amazon. Go to Amazon and type in Anthony Randolph and type in Successful, and you'll find it right there. Amazing book for you, and also Isaac Lattimore. You would love it. It's a great family book, or just a personal book. You will love it. So shout out to everybody who's taking the time to watch. Oh, shout out to my friend Darian. I appreciate you, brother. Hope you have an excellent day and night, whatever it is to you. All right, family. I'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Peace.